We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Mets try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Eric Lauer will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
King comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9. Brandon.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 21 homers and 31 RBIs. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Popped him up. Pena over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Steven Matz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Brock Holt now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. No balls and a strike to count. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here's Christian Yelich now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit back up the middle. Garcia has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Steven Matz. Pitch on the way. Towards second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
The left fielder, Avisail.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Chopper to short. Rosario brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's hitless in 6 tries. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Matz, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Eric Sogard. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 2nd, 1-0 Mets early on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 9.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the third. Standing in, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he's way off balance with the swing there. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box now, Eric Lauer tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now a bunt attempt here. The 1-2. It's bunted into the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Brock Holt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple. All set for the start of the inning. Next for the Mets, Tomas Nido. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Kane is there. One pitch, one out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, left field.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Jake Marisnick. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Conforto at second with 2 down. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Conforto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home, and he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that the inning is over. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Now that's popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Striding in, Steven Matz. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he fouls this one off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Garcia. See you later.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in now, Tomas Nido. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Eric Sogard is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35.
New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Man, EV, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Kane will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers. Ben Gamble is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ben Gamble.
Right side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Cano waits on the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back to the track. See you later. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The bat, the first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.D. Davis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
J.P. Fireisen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And right into the shift. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Jerko has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 24.
So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marisnik on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready to begin.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next up for New Wilson Ramos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ramos.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Kane is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Michael Wacha will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 45.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Wacha, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Struck him out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate, Manny Pena, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1.
Ball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Lead looks insurmountable. And here's the former first.
Leading off to the net, the right fielder, number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Kane is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Robinson Cano will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He went deep back in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's field staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Fouled off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Edwin Diaz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Keston Hiura will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's quickly 0-2. Diaz is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The Brewers down to their final strike, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball.